What's up, boys? Day 3 of freaking Hatfield McCoy. Too Fast Matt took off trying to get that motor figured out. We're going to make the most of it. Waiting on John from HMX Trails to come meet up with us. We're out here at the back of Indian Ridge. He had a diff issue, so he had to get that sorted out this morning. And then I think we're headed up Pinnacle Creek way. It's going to be a good day.
Are they just wild horses?
Abandoned, more like it, I guess.
Alright guys, so day 3, spent the majority of the time on the Pinnacle Creek trail system. We made our way over to Welch, Virginia, and had lunch at Old Jose. If you're in the area, definitely recommend that. That was kind of a hidden gem. The food was absolutely outstanding at Old Jose. We saw it in Dirt Track's TV episode, I believe, so we had to stop and check it out. Well worth the visit. So Pinnacle Creek, a lot more wide open trail systems than we're used to as far as the trails on the other side of West Virginia. The Devil Ants, Rock House, and Buffalo Mountain trails are a little bit more wooded. These are definitely more open, super rocky. A lot of times we were running really fast over the chop, and none of that showed up well on camera. The camera was just going crazy. So this is just a couple of clips to give you an idea of the terrain as we made our way over to check out the wild horses. And as you're going to see in a minute, those wild horses learned a thing or two about messing with a Viking. But old Brent, man, he put them right in their place.
They all know the fat guy has the food. Quit staring at me. I not got no food. Genius. Exactly.
They're a little bit pushy, eh? So if you've been following along for a while, you know the XX was the first to go down on this trip. That didn't really have anything to do with any sort of abuse or anything. It was just the bottom end of the motor started knocking. Matt shut it down right away, took it back to the dealership, and good news, he just let me know that they're going to go ahead and replace the motor under warranty, so he'll be back up and ready to go here soon. So this right here is the point in day 2 where Brian realized that he had completely lost his front brakes. That front brake lever had gone completely limp. That does control the front and rear, but the front brake lever was not doing anything. He did still have rear brakes via the foot lever, so he managed to squeeze out the rest of day 2 and all of day 3 using just the rear brakes. We found out later that the front brake pads had worn all the way down, and the pistons had had pushed through the front brake pads, damaging the calipers. Now, when we started this trip, he only had about 200 miles on the machine, so it was at or below 300 miles that he started having the brake issues. Like we mentioned at the beginning, John had some rear diff issues with the X3 XMR. We are pretty sure that was a pre-existing injury for him, but he got that sorted out pretty quick with the help from his buddies over at Ziggy's. As for me, on the Sportsman 1000, my biggest issue was the front diff. I got back and it was leaking out of both sides, so still not sure exactly what happened. I do know it's going to be covered under warranty as well, so we got fortunate with all the machines being covered as far as that goes. All in all, we had a blast. We got to do a lot of ripping out in West Virginia, and definitely had an awesome time with John. Thanks again, brother. You were a great host, and we can't wait to get out there and do this all over again with you sometime soon.